In 1973, the whole idea of climate change was really not even in the air. It wasn't part of the public lexicon, really. People didn't talk about it much. Eventually, as understanding improved, we realized, holy cow, we've got ourselves a real problem with greenhouse gas emissions. And I wanted to help move the rock, if you will. So that's why I created SunPower. We provided a way to help reduce the fossil fuel being burned to generate electricity. I mean, basically, that's what solar cells do. Almost every system that you buy has a little display on it, which tells you how many tons of CO2 you've eliminated by this purchase, and then that just keeps growing over time.
For a lot of years, I taught science and I developed these garden and urban agriculture programs. And my thinking was like, we need to teach kids about the natural cycles and get them to value the natural cycles and give them tools to understand climate change. And they'll grow up and become voters that make better decisions than us. I just didn't understand, why we weren't acting on this, because climate crisis is not a scientific problem. We know how to solve it. It's not a technological problem. We have the technology right now to minimize harm. It's a social and political systems problem. Part of the way systems change is that the old paradigms that you're trying to change become uncomfortable and become untenable to the people that are holding on to them. At some point, that paradigm had to flip.
You make a difference bringing your own mug or cup to a coffee shop and turning off lights. Bike and walk more, or choose to use public transportation. Plant something. Choose standard shipping instead of express, and unplug phones or computers when you're not using them.